Imagine waking up one day to a world devoid of insects, a seemingly peaceful and bug-free world. Picture this: no more pesky mosquitoes nipping at your skin, no more crops being ravaged by swarms of locusts, and the incessant buzzing of flies, a thing of the past. It's tempting, isn't it, to envision a life without these tiny critters that often cause us so much annoyance. But would this bug-free world be as blissful as it seems? Insects, often seen as a nuisance, are actually the invisible workforce of our planet. They are the unsung heroes of our ecosystems, silently working behind the scenes to keep the wheels of nature turning. Let's take a moment to appreciate these tiny titans and their colossal contributions. From the bees buzzing in our gardens, tirelessly transporting pollen from flower to flower, to the humble earthworms, turning dead plant matter into fertile soil. Insects are the backbone of biodiversity. They are the world's greatest recyclers, turning waste into wealth and playing a crucial role in the nutrient cycle. Beyond this, insects form a major part of the diet of countless species, from birds to bats, frogs to fish. Their disappearance would mean a famine of epic proportions for these creatures. Insects are the threads that weave the tapestry of life together. Without insects, our ecosystems would start to unravel. The disappearance of insects would set off a domino effect with far-reaching consequences. Imagine the Earth's ecosystems as a giant, intricate game of dominoes. Each piece, representing a species, balances precariously on the one before it. Now take away the insects, the smallest yet most numerous dominoes, and what happens? The entire game collapses. Without insects, our planet's food chains would be thrown into disarray. Small animals that rely on insects for food would starve, leading to a devastating decrease in their populations. This would, in turn, affect the larger predators who feed on these small animals, causing a cascading effect up the food chain. Insects also play a vital role in pollination, decomposition, and soil production. Without these tiny workers, plant life would suffer, impacting herbivores and eventually us humans. The world without insects, once seeming so peaceful, now appears to be a chilling dystopia. We may not always see it, but insects are the glue holding our ecosystems together. From the food we eat to the clothes we wear, insects play a vital role in our everyday lives. Their disappearance would have a direct, profound impact on us humans. Firstly, let's talk about our food. Without pollinators like bees and butterflies, the production of fruits, vegetables, and nuts would plummet, leading to a global food crisis. The colourful variety of produce we take for granted at our local supermarkets would dwindle, replaced by empty shelves and skyrocketing prices. Next, let's consider our soil. Insects are key players in the nutrient cycle, breaking down dead plants and animals into organic matter that enriches the soil. Without these tiny decomposers, soil fertility would suffer, affecting the growth of crops and leading to a decline in agricultural productivity. And lastly, think about the economic implications. Industries that rely on insects, like beekeeping and silk production, would face massive losses, leading to job cuts and economic instability. The world without insects would be a world in crisis, marked by food shortages, failing crops, and economic downturn. These tiny creatures, often overlooked and underappreciated, hold the key to our survival. The disappearance of insects would not just disrupt the natural order, but would also destabilize the very fabric of human society. But all is not lost. There are steps we can take to prevent this dystopian future. We can start by promoting sustainable farming practices. By leaving wild corners in our fields and gardens, we can provide insects with the habitats they need to thrive. We can also reduce our reliance on pesticides and insecticides, substances that are lethal to insects and disrupt their life cycles. Instead, we can explore organic farming methods, which are not only beneficial for insects, but also for our soil and water quality. Next, we can raise awareness about the importance of insects in our ecosystem. Education is a powerful tool for change. By understanding the role of insects, we can foster a more empathetic and respectful relationship with these tiny creatures. Together, we can ensure a future where insects continue to thrive and, in turn, secure our own survival. It is not just about saving the insects, it is about saving ourselves. The world without insects is a world in crisis, but it doesn't have to be our future. Insects are more than just bugs that buzz and bite. They are the unsung heroes of our planet. These tiny creatures play a colossal role in our ecosystems, from pollinating our crops to feeding countless other species. The loss of insects would set off a domino effect, disrupting the intricate balance of life on Earth. So, next time you swat at a bug, remember, our world needs them more than you might think. Before we end this video, we'd like to remind you of the power you hold in your hands. You can make a difference, not just by appreciating insects in your daily life, but also by spreading the word about their importance. If you found this video informative and eye-opening, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to our channel for more content like this. Moreover, we encourage you to share this video with your friends and family. The more people are aware of the critical role insects play in our ecosystem, the better we can all work together to protect them. Thank you for watching. Remember, every like, share and subscribe makes a difference. Our tiny heroes need your big hearts.